Fell asleep last night with the TV on. Oh, what a dream I had. Dreamed I went and answered every single one of those late night mail order ads. 4 to 6 weeks later, yeah, I can see what you're saying, much to my surprise. Well, the mailman came to my front door, couldn't believe my eyes. When I got the Vegematic and the pocket fisherman too. Illuminated, illustrated history of life. Boxcar Willie with a Ginsu knife. Bamboo steamer and a smokeless ashtray too. And an autographed photograph of Rin Tin Tin. 6 flags over Burbank. Doorbell rang all morning, I can't read, all through the afternoon. I shook with fright as it rang all night by the light of the MasterCard moon. There was parcel post in the pantry, UPS in the hall, COD to the ceiling, and I just couldn't pay for it all. I got the egg scrambler with the seal of meal carrying case. I said a presidential commemorative plate so I can eat my eggs off the president's face. Man and mender and a needle that'll knit a crochet and a tie-dye day glow souvenir shirt. 6 flags over Burbank. Well, I remembered I was dreaming, so I gave a mighty cheer. When I awoke, it was no joke, all that shit was here. So if you fall asleep with the TV on, let me tell you what to do. Rip the telephone out of the wall, unless you want it to happen to you. You get the Vegematic and the pocket fisherman too. Illuminated, illustrated history of life. Boxcar Willie with a Ginsu knife. Bamboo steamer and an Eldorado too. And an all expenses paid weekend for 3. It's 6 flags over Burbank. Alright, I'm going to move a little bit closer so I can actually read what people are writing. You won't be able to see my guitar, I don't think. I guess I can turn it down just a little bit. There we go. Hey Claude, Gary, and it scrolled up out of the way, but I know who you are, North Carolina. All right, let's see. Okay, well, I'll do one more, and then I'm going to do my mom. This is all about doing this for my mom, because I'm in Barberville, and she is back in Tampa with my brother, who she hasn't seen in like 5 years or something. Longer than that, I'm not sure. Anyway, so I'm going to do, let's see, what will I do now? No, I know what I'll do. This one's called Southern Suggestions. Well, it's mustard on hot dogs, ketchup on French fried potatoes, gravy on biscuits and cornmeal on fried green tomatoes. If you're cooking a pig, you gotta start about 3 in the morning. If you go to the beach, pay attention to hurricane warnings. Well, you don't order grits, they just come anytime you say eggs. Clear fingernail polish when chiggers get a hold of your legs. Don't drink the moonshine unless you know where it was made. Never stand in the sun, anytime you can sleep in the shade. These aren't rules, it's just some things we figured out to make living easy when you're living here in the South. Hello, Richard and Amy. Honeysuckle tastes sweet if you suck the back end of the blossom. And catfish tastes great, but I don't know a soul who eats possum. If you're planting a garden, a little Ford tractor will do. Yeah, but get a John Deere if you've got more than an acre or two. Well, an old tractor tire painted white, placed in the yard, makes a quite stunning planter, but don't use the tire from a car. See a car tire you tie to a rope and you hang from a tree. And tobacco juice works like a champ when you're stung by a bee. These aren't rules, it's just some things that we figured out to make living easy when you're living here in the South. Hi, Tristan. Tristan is who I played at the wedding for. Tristan and Alex and Pepper. You all is plural. If it's only one, just say you. It's all right to be Mormon or Catholic or Hindu or Jew. See, the Baptists don't own the South, they just use the name. Iced tea ain't for breakfast, and all barbecue ain't the same. Try to eat lunch where the waitresses all call you honey. Maybe one of these days even Jim, Bob, and Billy will be funny. You see, the fact that people make money bass fishing is simply amazing. And NASCAR is kicking, IndyCar's acid car racing. These aren't rules, it's just some things we figured out to make living easy when you're living here in the South. These aren't rules, it's just some things we figured out. Now ain't living easy since you're living here in the South. Okay, there's something here I can't read. Oh, 10 comments so far, that's what it says. Okay, now we're going to do my mom's favorite song. As soon as I can figure out what it is. Not what it is, but what key to play it in, because if I don't play it in the right key, it's a bad thing. This was about growing up in Seminole Heights. Some of you out there will recognize some of these items. I started that all wrong. When I was a kid, we played outside, climb up the trees if we want to get high. We didn't play games in front of TV, played in the dirt and the grass and the trees. When I was a kid, we played outside, hop on our bikes and ride, ride, ride. Milkman came to each house on the block, butter and milk with cream on the top. You could buy dinner right out on the street. When the veggie man came, and apples were our treats. Ice cream bike came spring through fall. Banana Nose is coming was the neighborhood call. We'd give him our money, he'd give us our order. He'd stop for every kid that had a spare quarter. When I was a kid, we played outside, climb up the trees if we want to get high. We didn't play games in front of TV, played in the dirt and the grass and the trees. When I was a kid, we played outside, hop on our bikes and ride, ride, ride. We had the big yard, so all the kids came. Barefoot boys and girls playing games. Baseball and corkball where the bases were wood. Flag and touch football when we had to be good. Tackle was the game when our parents couldn't see. Out of bounds was the sand spur, patch and the trees. When I was a kid, we played outside, climb up the trees if we want to get high. We didn't play games in front of TV, played in the dirt and the grass and the trees. When I was a kid, we played outside, hop on our bikes and ride, ride, ride. The TV we had was black and white. Shock Armstrong scared us after midnight. Well, we didn't sit around and watch all day. Mom would run us off. You don't go outside and play. The mosquito truck came by twice a week. The clean white smoke smelled like kerosene. We'd follow on our bikes and breathe in the haze. When we got home, we were all in a daze. We could swim in the rivers, we could swim in the lakes, and the gators didn't bother us much, and neither did the snakes. That's a lie. When I was a kid, we played outside, climb up the trees if we want to get high. We didn't play games in front of TV, played in the dirt and the grass and the trees. When I was a kid, we played outside, hop on our bikes and ride, ride, ride. When I was a kid, we'd ride, ride, ride. All right, so I can't read all of these comments because they're going by too fast. But for those of you who don't know yet, I'm playing this because my mom's in Tampa and I'm in Barberville, and my brother's there with her, and she hadn't seen him in a while, so I thought I'd just give him a little show here. So that was pretty close to it. We did call the ice cream man Banana Nose. We did call him that. That was cruel, but we did do that. Of course, he probably didn't know. He probably did know. Let's see. I'm just going to play some stuff now. Heck, I kind of like this. This is a song I wrote. Oh, so was the last one. This is a song I wrote at the Florida Folk Festival a few years ago. Well, I love the Florida Folk Fest, 'cause I really love to play and sing. But jamming around the campfire, my 6-minute novelty Americana cover songs really don't fit in. Now when I join the circle, they shout, play the perfect campfire song. And every time the chorus comes around, everybody sings along. I'm gonna write the perfect campfire song, one that anyone can play. Well, it won't have word stops or chords to get in the way. I wanna jam in the circle, I wanna feel like I fit. I'm gonna write the perfect campfire song, yeah, but this one isn't it. Well, I sit around waiting for, do you have a song to play? Well, there's one about foolish questions. You know you hear them every day. There's another song about Copenhagen Coke and one about a beer run too. The Jehovah's Witness stripper or the shallow end of the gene pool. I'm gonna write the perfect campfire song, one that anyone can play. Well, it won't have weird stops or chords to get in the way. I wanna jam in the circle, I wanna feel like I fit. I'm gonna write the perfect campfire song, yeah, but this one isn't it. Well, I strap on my guitar to make the campfire rounds. Well, I head for Jerry Mincy's camp to hear those Florida sounds. Well, some guy kicks off a Garth Brooks song and the Florida boys pack it in. It's the Florida Jam, goddammit, let's go listen to Jubal's Ken. I'm gonna write the perfect campfire song, one that anyone can play. Well, it won't have weird stops or chords to get in the way. I wanna jam in the circle, I wanna feel like I fit. I'm gonna write the perfect campfire song, yeah, this one isn't it. Well, breaks are always a problem. You know they make me forget the words. Well, the doc says I got ADD, and now, hey, look, a bird. All the pickers can take a break now, and the singers can harmonize. Well, there's one more chorus to this mess you start, we're going clockwise. Lead guitar goes right here. Maybe some mandolin, even some banjo do. I know, how about some fake kazoo? I'm gonna write the perfect campfire song, one that anyone can play. Well, it won't have weird stops or chords to get in the way. I wanna jam in the circle, I wanna feel like I fit. I'm gonna write the perfect campfire song, yeah, but this one isn't it. I'm gonna write the perfect campfire song, yeah, this one isn't it. All right, I'm gonna do one more song and then the sun is gonna be in the camera. Hi, Amy. Where's Joni? Okay, Joni. We'll do Joni, okay. Joni. All right, that's the last, it's gonna be the last song though for now. Let's see. I also have to check on my difficulties at home and make sure everything's going well there. Joni. All right. Hey, Robert. Wow. Amy, do you know Robert Io? We went to school together. He was like 1 year. He was 1 year behind me. Keith? Oh, hi. Hi, Keith. Okay, anyway, one last song and then I gotta go. Except I forgot what song I was gonna do. Maybe I should do the Remember song instead. She drives a new car, wears expensive blouses. She tells her mama she's cleaning houses. She goes out witnessing, doing the Lord's work all week. But on the weekends, she's making ends meet. Jonah, the Jehovah's Witness stripper, put $1 in her G-string. She'll deliver. If her daddy only knew, he'd probably a killer. Jonah, the Jehovah's Witness stripper. One night down at the club, her daddy walked in. He didn't recognize his daughter dancing. She wore a blonde wig, he had sunglasses. When she got naked, he started clapping. Jonah, the Jehovah's Witness stripper. Put $1 in a G-string, she'll deliver. If her daddy only knew, he'd probably a killer. Jonah the Jehovah's Witness stripper. Will you ask her why she does it? She looks at it this way. She says, I'm counting my blessings every night when I get paid. She once lived in poverty, now everything's alright. The Lord showed her how to make $1,000 a night. Jonah the Jehovah's Witness stripper. Put $1 in a G-string, she'll deliver. If her daddy only knew, he'd probably a killer. Jonah the Jehovah's Witness stripper. Yeah, Jonah the Jehovah's Witness stripper. All right, well, for those of you who just joined, that was my last song. So, but I might keep an eye on your stuff. I might set this up by one of the jams later. We'll have to see. I don't think I'll have enough light, but in any case, thanks everybody for joining. For those of you who came late, sorry. We'll do it again sometime. And you guys have a great evening, and we'll catch you later. Pressing the stop button.